this is Kyle from Clever Guitarification. Today I'm going to be talking about the Seymour Duncan Little 59 pickup for Telecaster. I have it installed here in an Esquire I built. Now this pickup, or this combination is a little different than normal because it doesn't have your standard three-way switch. Instead, I put a volume knob and a spin split. The spin split works like an attenuator, so you can dial back the output of the guitar. I didn't love this pickup when I first got it. One of the reasons I bought it was my buddy was able to get me a deal on a Guitar Center. The other was because Seymour Duncan actually offers a 21-day exchange policy. You can't do it through the retailer, but if you send it into Seymour Duncan, they'll exchange it for a similar pickup. So we're going to move on to a couple demos. First I'll do clean with a little bit of reverb. I'll do full humbucker, then I'll dial it back to a single coil. Then I'll move on to doing some hard rock tones. I'll turn on my OCD pedal and I'll do the same thing. The whole time I will be using my TC Electronic Flashback pedal. It has a looper in it, so you'll be able to get both the rhythm and lead applications. So yeah, let's go from there. So this rolls the coil back and essentially makes it just a single coil. first got it. A big part of the reason was I think I've always Duncan hated a little bit because I have been happier with some of the DiMarzio pickups I bought. You know, what are you going to do? Different strokes for different folks. I find one of the big things about Seymour Duncan is they're great if you want that overwound sound, which is kind of their trademark for a lot of stuff. Little 59 is an awesome pickup. Don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm a big fan of it now. It took me a little while to get into it. It's kind of funny if you look back and say, well, their Facebook page is really what kind of made me turn the corner. I would definitely recommend going and liking Seymour Duncan. They post some kind of repetitive stuff as far as what lick would you play on this guitar, but they do also post some really helpful stuff as well. I use it all the time. Also, if you go in and if you have a question, you can ask it on the Facebook page. Not only will they get it answered for you, but they'll follow up on their answer if you still have more questions. So I have nothing but good things to say about Seymour Duncan as a company. You just got to make sure that you find your tone. You know, kind of read some of the reviews, watch some videos. The biggest thing is trust your ear. Let your ear tell you, and use that 21-day exchange policy if you need to, because you should be happy with what it costs for a new pickup. You should always be happy. So I would be remiss if I didn't get into a little bit of why I really did not like this pickup when I got it. And that is some of the ugly sounds it makes. I loved it. When I first got it, I ran it with just a single volume knob. I played a show with it shortly after getting it all modded out. We had a song I typically switch guitars for, and it just wasn't available for me to run and grab my other Tele. So I ended up playing it on this. The first time I hit an open chord, you know, full on, it, you know, pushed the amp right into distortion. Did not sound very pretty at all. It was very kind of harsh, kind of too fat, too thick. It just did not sound very good. It's something where I normally would have used a neck pickup instead. So I did record some of those ugly sounds. They're not that bad. My amp is turned pretty low. I have found that if I play this guitar with my amp above about 5 in humbucker mode, it pushes it straight into distortion. But that's why you buy a ceramic magnet high output pickup. So I'll give you some of those, and then we'll probably throw something a little sweeter sounding on the end, so it doesn't leave you with too much of a bad taste in your mouth.